56 of Brandon Prowley, 51 Amber Crouch, and the 18 of Anthony Craven. 2, 4, 6 cars, 8 laps. Here we go. Good to see Richard Craven back in action in that 12 car. Works to the outside of Mattingly. Side by side with Stephen Mattingly for the race lead. Craven now looking to take the race lead away from Stephen Mattingly. He's going to get the job done as they work up into number 4 down the front straightaway. It'll be Richard Craven to the race lead. Mattingly looks to battle back on the inside. Here comes Lake Nichols in car number 22. 3 cars battle it out for the top spot here in the Hornet, here in the Sportsman heat race. Richard Craven showing the way. Mattingly second, Nichols third. Amber Crouch up to that 4th spot. They all go to the high side over in turns 2. Now Mattingly and the 22 of Lake Nichols battling out. Nichols going to go to the outside of the 7. Here comes Lake Nichols now. Nichols going to go back down to the inside, so a battle for that runner-up spot. Lake Nichols in the 7 of Mattingly. Here comes Amber Crouch. Here comes Brandon Prowley now. A little choppy getting into turn number 3. They all negotiated pretty well this time. Craven continues to show the way. Richard Craven in car number 12. Mattingly second. Lake Nichols third. Amber Crouch fourth. Brandon Prowley fifth. Have distanced themselves from the 18 of Anthony Craven. 3 to go this time by. 3 to go. Well, problems for Anthony Craven. He's had a tough go of it here the last couple of weeks, and he's going to bring out a caution. So caution out for the 18 of Anthony Craven. We go to Twitter. Again, I asked you to see what was going on. Big shout out to my good friend, Region Speedway. Check it out by Jim Winnington. Here we go. Richard Craven showing the way. The Sportsman heat race. Final 3 laps. Here we go. See if Lake Nichols can step to the outside here on the restart. They're throwing crumbs up off the bottom across the top. Can't get much traction, but here on the restarts, a lot of times that top side gets cleaned off at least for a couple of laps. Mattingly on the bottom. Craven on the middle of the speedway. Here comes the 22 of Lake Nichols on the top. He's got to run it. Richard Craven down the back straightaway. Here comes the double deuce. Oh, man, chugging along. White flags out. 1 to go. Can Lake Nichols win again here in the Legion Speedway? He's going to second. I'm going to look. Right about over the race lead. Here comes Amber Crouch now. Amber Crouch out of nowhere. Shot out of a cannon down the back straightaway. Richard Craven going to hold the race lead. Lake Nichols the second. Steve Mattingly third. Nichols going to work right in the middle of the speedway. Mattingly dives her in there. Here comes Stephen Mattingly in the final lap. Oh, and he spins out. He spins out. Your winner, Richard Craven second. We'll go to 22. Lake Nichols third. We'll go to Amber Crouch fourth. To Prowley fifth. To Stephen Mattingly. As Mattingly spun out right in front of Amber Crouch. She had nowhere to go. Kind of leaves a tattoo on the 7. Mattingly's a little upset, but I don't know there's anybody to blame but himself as he comes home fifth. So your winner in 12, Bill Speedshop. He's back in victory lane. CR Towing to recovering. BDK number 12 up at a race fans for Richard Craven. Good job. We wish the Madman much success in car number 37. 22, Lake Nichols was your track champion. 12 of Richard Craven was your feature winner. He's not here tonight. Brian Frechette had a good run. 112, Scott Williams. We'll see how he can do. Timmy Dick in 22 looks strong. In qualifying, he's going to jump to the race lead. The green flag's out. The Sportsman heat race is underway. Here we go. 22 of Timmy Dick showing the way here early on. Oh, and we got a piece of debris here in the front straightaway, and it might have made it up off the track. Looks like it did, so we'll stay green. Down the back straightaway they go, the 7 of Stephen Mattingly to the outside of the 112 of Scott Williams. Oh, hold on, Scott. Oh, man. Scott Williams gets into the 7 of Mattingly. I'm not sure Mattingly was too happy about that. Oh, and Williams slips out. Here comes Lake Nichols. So their car's jockeying for position back there behind Brandon Prowley, who runs second. Williams third. Fourth is Mattingly, and fifth is Lake Nichols. Down the back straightaway they go. Timmy Dick in command. In car number 22, Brandon Prowley in car number 56 runs second. Third is Williams. Fourth is Lake Nichols. And behind him is the 7 of Mattingly. 4 to go now. Down the back straightaway they go. The final night for the UMP Sportsman and Street Stocks. Just late models and mods next Saturday night. Now Timmy Dick is overheated, race fans. A bunch of water blowing out the overflow. Timmy Dick is overheating, race fans. Here comes Brandon Prowley. And he is done. Timmy Dick is done in car number 22. Down the front straightaway, continues to run. Oh, and look at it. Oh, man, big problems on 22, Timmy Dick, as he is way overheated in car number 22. Timmy Dick is done. That'll do it for the 22, as he was shooting water a mile high down the front straightaway. You can see the steam from the radiator. And hopefully nothing, hopefully he just shut the motor off at this point. Hopefully they get some water there back in the radiator and get that thing cooled off. Hopefully it's okay to run for the feature. He'll definitely have a shot at winning the feature if he can come back out in car number 22. So here we go, race fans. Brandon Prowley in 56. We'll see if he can hold on. 3 to go. Brandon Prowley in car number 56, looking to go 3 wide with Lake Nichols, and Scotty Williams pulls him down the back straightaway in the Roger Friedman horsepower car number 56. Can he do it? Here comes Scotty Williams. Here comes Lake Nichols too, and an angry bunch coming after him now, or a hungry bunch, I guess, if you will. 3 wide for 4th down the back straightaway for Shet, Mattingly, and the 18 of Anthony Craven. A good run for him here tonight. White flags out, 1 to go. They're 1 by 2 by 3. 2 to go. White flag's out. I apologize. 1 to go down the back straightaway. Scotty Williams and Lake Nichols side by side for second, but they're not going to catch the 56 out of Ashcombe. How about it? Brandon Prowley wins. Nichols second, Williams third, 4th for Chet, 5th Mattingly, and 6th Anthony Craven, and rounding them out, Mikey Ledford in car number 37. Race fans, your winner in 56. He did it, Brandon Prowley. Scheduled to start. Looks like we have 6. The UMP Sportsman, Amber Crouch, Steve Mattingly, Lake Nichols, Scott Williams, Brandon Prowley, and Anthony Craven are ready to go. Here comes the heat race. Underway. 51 of Amber Crouch looks down to the inside of 7 of Steve Mattingly. Here comes 22 of Lake Nichols. Steve Mattingly looking for that big feature win here in the Legion Speedway. He's going to lead lap number 1 of heat race number 1. 1 in, 7 to go, side by side. Lake Nichols going to take second away from Amber Crouch. Crouch back to 3rd, Williams 4th, 5th Prowley. Off of 4, same running order. Brandon Prowley in on the 112 of Scotty Williams now for that 4th spot. Scott Williams going to hold 4th, 5th Prowley, 6th. Ooh, Anthony Craven in the backstretch wall. Amber Crouch continues to run the bottom of the speedway. Good side-by-side battle now. Brandon Prowley going to go by the 112 of Scotty Williams. Here comes 22 of Lake Nichols. 4 to go this time by. It's going to be a good day. He's looking to send it. And that 22 of Lake Nichols. Now down to the inside of the 7 of Steve Mattingly. Good battle. They're going to work side by side for the race lead. Sportsman putting on a show. There's only 7 of them, but they're putting on a show. 3 to go this time by. Come on, race fans. Here we go. Lake Nichols and Double Deuce. Going to get the job done here tonight. Here comes Amber Crouch back. Ladies first. Maybe not tonight. Down the back straightaway. Double Deuce in the 7. Going to battle it out. Setting him up. Lake Nichols. Going to send it for the race lead off of 4. The crossover down the front straightaway. Thinks better of it. Now going to jump back to the high side. 2 to go. Entertaining race here for the Sportsman. Amber Crouch 3rd. Lake Nichols 2nd. Steve Mattingly continues to show the way. He got Prowley in that 4th spot. The 112 of Scotty Williams 5th. White flags out. 1 to go. Can the Double Deuce reel him in? Steve Mattingly continues to hold the race lead. 22 of Lake Nichols. No holds bar on the cushion. Final time into 3. Off of 4. Stephen Mattingly's on the pole. He wins heat number 1. Second will go to Nichols 3rd. Will go to Crouch 4th. To Prowley 5th. To Scotty Williams 6th. Goes to Anthony Craven. Race fans, how about a nice and loud winner of the heat race? Let's hear it for Stephen Mattingly. So the Hobby Bonds coming up.